Hi, my name is Toby Pierce, and I'd like to share a devotional thought with you today. In Matthew chapter 25, Jesus tells some parables about what things will be like when he comes again. And the first one that he tells uh, is about the 10 maidens, the 10 virgins who have their oil lamps, and they're waiting to meet the bridegroom. Uh, Matthew 25, beginning in verse 1. Then shall the kingdom of heaven be likened unto 10 virgins, who took their lamps and went forth to meet the bridegroom. And 5 of them were foolish, and 5 were wise. For the foolish, when they took their lamps, took no oil with them. But the wise took oil in their vessels with their lamps. Now while the bridegroom tarried, they all slumbered and slept. But at midnight there is a cry, Behold, the bridegroom! Come forth ye to meet him. Then all those virgins arose and trimmed their lamps, and the foolish said unto the wise, Give us of your oil, for our lamps are going out. But the wise answered, saying, Peradventure there will not be enough for us and for you. Go ye rather to them that sell, and buy for yourselves. And while they went away to buy, the bridegroom came. And they that were ready went in with him to the marriage feast, and the door was shut. Afterward also came the other virgins, saying, Lord, Lord, open to us. But he answered and said, Verily I say unto you, I know you not. Watch therefore, for you know not the day nor the hour. And I just want to read a little bit of the next parable because they're tied together. For it is as when a man going into another country called his own servants and delivered unto them his goods. And unto one he gave 5 talents, and to another 2, and to another 1, to each according to his several ability. And he went on his journey. Well, so here we have 10 women waiting to go into the marriage feast. They know the bridegroom is coming, and they're all initially prepared. Half of them made arrangements to stay prepared, and half of them only got prepared in the beginning and then tried to coast. Well, the bridegroom doesn't come right away. They all fall asleep. They're all, no doubt, sitting together, all sleeping. And some prepared to stay the course and some not. Well, in this parable, the bridegroom is Jesus, and the 10 maidens, well, they represent all of us, you and I. And there's lots that we could say, but I'd like to make just 3 observations. First, we can't just get ready now and expect that to last. We have to continually prepare. You have to continually feed your soul. Just like you have to continually feed your physical body, you have to do that with your soul too. Maybe after a Thanksgiving dinner or some big feast, maybe you've been there and where somebody has kind of pushed away from the table. And, oh, I have eaten so much, I'll never have to eat again. Well, they're joking, of course. At some point, very soon, they're going to have to feed their physical body again. Well, you can't do that with your soul either. You have to continually keep your soul fed. You know, I have here some extra olive oil. It's called extra virgin olive oil. And I have this for the lamp, for extra oil. So I guess in this case, this is extra virgin olive oil, which really seems to kind of fit the story, doesn't it? I wonder what the virgins back then, I wonder what they called their extra oil? Well, makes you think. Well, anyway, first, we have to get ready and we have to stay ready. And then secondly, we can't wait to get ready until the bridegroom comes. You know, when the 5 virgins had to go out at midnight to go buy oil, well, they didn't have 24-hour stores back then. Think how hard that would be for them to go out searching at midnight. Well, we have to go ahead and get ready. You know, Galatians 6 and verse 7 says, "Be not deceived, God is not mocked. For whatsoever a man sows, that shall he also reap. If you sow nothing, you'll reap nothing." And third and lastly, we can't rely on someone else's readiness. Give us of your oil. You know, Christians can and should share their faith, but we cannot share our readiness. I cannot take the Lord's Supper for you. I can pray for you, that is, on your behalf, but I can't pray in your stead. I cannot study in your place, or sing, or give of your time, or your means. Well, how do you get ready and stay ready? Well, to get ready, getting ready has to do with having faith, with repenting and confessing Jesus as God's Son and your Lord, and with being baptized for the remission, the forgiveness of your sins. And how do we stay ready? Well, that's why I wanted to read the next couple of verses there. It's as if Jesus is telling the parable about the 10 maidens, the 10 virgins, in order to tell us the next one. And the next one has to do with the talents, and about the idea of using the things that God gave you, to use those for His glory. The bridegroom is coming. So we need to continue to read, to pray, to listen, to help others, to share our love and share our faith. The bridegroom's coming. The door will be shut. And you need to continually prepare so that when that time comes, you find yourself on the right side of that door. You know, B.J. Clark, in talking about this parable, he talks about a time when he was young and he worked at a fast food place called Burger Chef. And he talked about how at closing time they'd lock the doors and people would come and they'd knock and can I get just a little something? No, I'm sorry, we're closed. And he said that door will open up again the next morning. But this door that Jesus is talking about, once it's closed, it's closed. It's closed forever. Well, today, Jesus stands at the door and knocks. You can let him in. And if we're not ready when he comes again, the door will be shut and we'll find ourselves knocking. And it won't open. So if you're not ready, you need to get ready. And if you are ready, you need to continue to feed your soul, to share your faith, to share God's love, and to let others know the good news. I hope you have a blessed day.
If you would like more information, or if you'd like to participate in our Bible studies and worship services, we would love to have you come join us at the Northeast Church of Christ in Albuquerque, New Mexico.